Lucas Oil, and we are back in the K5 Championship Dirt Pro Late Models, and I am back. I have just finished setting up my desk after just moving, and we are back. I'm in my brand new office, maybe slightly bigger, I don't know. It's about the same size, but it feels very weird. I haven't driven anything on the sim since Tuesday, and it is now Sunday, so that's kind of a big change, and we're jumping right into something that I'm not very good at. We'll see what we can do here. We qualified back into the field, but not dead last. We're starting 7th here for the first race of 20 laps here at Lucas Oil. I really didn't want to miss this. I figured I was going to have to, but this being one of my more local tracks, I really wanted to race it. Plus, it doesn't have like it has banking that falls away in the corners, so I think that's pretty fun. We'll see what we can do. Try and run the bottom and try and not hit those tires down there. Good luck to everybody.
Green flag,
20 laps here for the first one. Hopefully the audio sounds okay. I think I may sound a bit echoey. I've got nothing put up on the walls yet, and the room is just filled with random items strewn about, as I haven't really put anything away yet. I just got my desk set up today. I'm not even really done moving anywhere either. I've got like one more load I gotta get, and then I should be all finished. They're stacked up big time on the bottom. Kurt just got a little sideways there. We'll see if we can get underneath James here. Try and keep it on the bottom. Bottom seems to be the best, though. I did not get a good run that time. Oh, don't hit him. Don't hit the tire. That was dangerous. Now we're getting contact from behind. Still getting contact from behind.
Stay low. All clear, all clear. The car in P.
And I'm way too loose now all of a sudden. This is the tighter version of the set that Nick sent me,
Clear high.
but it's still very, very loose. I struggle so bad when these get loose.
The car in P2.
I don't feel comfortable running the top really, but I'm not hitting very good laps down here either. See if we can work around James as he's slow right there on entry. Should be able to sneak around him. He didn't have to let me by there, but if that's what he did, thank you. That puts us P6, I believe. May have to tighten this up a little bit more if I can. I think the track's going to reset at some point, though. Hopefully the recording's going all good. I just, like I said, just got the computer set up. It hasn't been running for like the past 4 or 5 days. But nothing should have changed in that time, but you never know with those types of things. But it looks like everything survived the move. We're going to hit the wall, and there's contact. Nick just got spun as well, and Kevin. And that's our first caution.
Get ready.
Alright, we got the one to green. We have moved up to P4 now after passing those two that spun. We'll see if we can hold on for a decent finish here. We're just at halfway. I would love to get a good finish here because I don't feel like I'm that fast with this combo. But if we can get a good race 1 in, that'd be really nice. We get a decent start there. I'm just going to keep rolling the bottom like I had been, if I can. We're up to P4. Nice and smooth. James might have caught the tire behind me. That's alright. We got plenty of space. Just don't run into Kurt. And don't slam the throttle down. Watch out for that tire. Dude, they're getting better exits than me because I'm entering so shallow and early. That was a little bit better though. Just slow around the bottom because of how slick the track is. We're holding pretty good up here in 4th. I'm happy with this. This is nice. These guys haven't checked out completely from us. They pulled a little bit away, but we've got a gap behind us as well. This is a fun, short track. I like this track a lot. I like that it's pretty close to me. Watch out for the tire.
5 to go at the line. 10 minutes to go.
Oh my gosh. Sorry. I think he was cutting down there, but I threw it in from pretty far back. James is cutting out a bit. Just a handful of laps to go. I think we're coming around to get 3 to go. .23's kind of holding me up here, Blake. But I don't really want to run the high side. He's struggling on exit a bit.
2 laps to go.
2 to go.
The leader just did
We got space behind us, so maybe we could try the outside one corner.
Alright, man. It's white flag this time by. 1 more to go.
Yeah, I didn't feel that good. I haven't practiced up there at all. Maybe he'll get sideways here. We can pull up in front of him. Not quite. We'll settle with the P4. Good finish. I was getting it to work a little bit. I just wasn't quite close enough to get anything done. But I'm really happy with the P4 there. I will take that. This is a good first showing back. I felt like I'd be completely out of practice. But now I'm going to relax and watch this 20-lapper, and we'll be back for the next one, 25-lapper. All right, we are rolling off for race number 2 here, 25 laps. Starting P3 after the little invert we did. I guess it was invert the top 5. So that's cool. See if we can hang on to it. You're going to be running the bottom again. And yeah, try and not run over Jeff. We'll see what we can do. I imagine it's going to be a big stack up on the bottom as everyone's trying to get there. It seems like it's a preferred line here, at least right now. We'll see if he resets the track at all for the feature. If
get ready.
That'll change it all, because I imagine
The pace car is in.
a greener track might have a different preferred line. We'll see. Jeff starting off in the lead there. Nick on his outside front row. We got Kurt right behind us. And we'll see what we can do. I thought he was going. Now he's going.
Green flag, green flag.
Alright. Just don't run anybody over. Jeff slides up. And he gets really sideways.
Got one outside.
And we have nowhere to go there.
Clear high. Got one outside. Stay low, outside.
I'm trying to get in here.
All clear, all
Kind of
clear.
shoved Kurt out of line there. Oh man. Alright, we're alright. We lost a ton of positions right there. Jeff is struggling right now.
Outside. 3 wide.
And we're 3 wide middle.
Outside. 2 wide there. All clear, all clear. Inside.
Alright.
Clear low, clear low. You're in 5th place.
You know Kurt's quicker than us anyway, but that was really unlucky for us. We had nowhere to go.
Clear low. You got one inside. That was your fastest lap of the session. Clear low.
Now
clear
we're
low.
trapped on the high side. We should be able to get in now. We lost a ton of ground there. We're back to P6. That's alright. Those guys ahead probably are quicker anyway. And we only got 4th from the last one because the 2 ahead of us wrecked. So we're basically in the exact same spot we were in for the first race.
5, just at the fastest lap. 15.324.
But yeah, as I said, this is my first race back after moving. I got a whole bunch of stuff recorded Monday and Tuesday nights, so it's not even going to seem like there was a gap, which is cool. That's exactly what I wanted. Just wasn't sure when I was going to be able to get the computer set up, but managed to get it done now, so I should be available for all the new week Monday night stuff, which is cool. get those out on Tuesday. Or whatever race I do. I usually do 2 races Mondays, but we'll see if that's what I do this week. I'm extremely exhausted from moving a bunch of heavy things the past 3 days. It has been a ton of work. Moving is about my least favorite thing
The car in P1
out of anything. It is the worst. Most of it's done now. Just a couple more things I gotta get. I wish I could stop hitting that wall though. Oh my gosh. I keep having to check up for people getting extremely sideways mid-corner. It's alright though, we were still about the same distance back and I just keep smacking that wall. Leader's pulling out ahead. Can't see who it is. Nick is up running the top side. Or at least he was. Maybe he's doing a slider line. That's what that looked like. Yeah, he's running a slider line. He's seeming to pull out ahead of these guys. They're 3 wide again almost.
The leader just did a 15.379.
I just can't get it really hooked up at all. It's alright. We're getting in a groove. They're racing hard up here. We're starting to catch them a bit. They just hit the wall a little bit there. Just gonna keep rolling the bottom. See what happens. Nick just grabbed the wall, I think. It's pretty easy to do here, apparently. It's not just me. Oh, don't hit him.
10 to go at the line.
10 laps to go. And we get on throttle too hard there. Kurt passed Kevin. We are probably not going to be able to though, because I get very sideways on exit and lose a ton of ground. Got room behind us to Jeff though. These guys are still racing pretty hard here. Slowing each other down, but we're just not quick enough to do anything with it.
The leader just did a 15.635.
They're all getting very sideways through the center of the corner though, and I'm not getting too sideways, so maybe for the feature we'll be good on tire wear compared to the field, maybe. I don't know. Don't hit him. Jeff is still back there. He's not falling off too hard. Or he has caught us a little bit. Kevin slides up a bit. We're just not able to get the drive out of the corner that we need though. And they're all stacked up here. I need to go high to do something, but by the time I get the exit out of the corner, they're going to be up in front of me, and then I'll have to go low really quickly, and I'm not sure I can get a good drive through the corner if I'm that low on entry. I don't know. Seems like everybody's fighting for the low line. And I can't run a slider line with these guys in front of me.
2 to go this time by.
2 laps to go. We're falling off now.
Alright, man. White flag at the line.
I'm entering the corner too hard and I'm catching them and I have to hit the brakes and that's getting me sideways and it's just not good. But we got the white flag. See if we can hold Jeff off here. We will try to drive out of the corner and we're going to get P6. Probably where we deserve to get on the first race. We go ahead and get it for the second race, but 4th and a 6th is not too bad for the first 2 races. So
There you
That
go,
is
man.
nice.
Good job, driver.
And we will be back for the feature. Okay, we're rolling off for the feature. This is a 75 lap main event, which is crazy, but this is such a short track. That makes sense. Should be a fun one. We're actually starting up in P2 with the invert, which is not really what I wanted. I kind of wanted to hang in the back and save some tires for this. But maybe we'll still be able to do that. I'm going to be running the top, I guess, to start with, since we're up on the outside front row. Hopefully, faster people can get around us easily, and we don't get caught up in any incidents.
All right, man, we're going green.
This
Next
is
time,
such a
bye.
short track, though. There's not much room.
Get ready.
But Kenneth is starting this one out. Track feels really good,
The pace car is
nice
in.
and tightened up, and hopefully our tires will last until the end. I'm not sure we'll be great with the tire saving. We weren't great last week, but maybe we'll be all right. Let's see. We're starting up on the outside pole, and he is going. And we did not get a very good start.
Green, green, green. The road is now open.
And he comes up and he's going to run the top with us.
Inside.
Like I said in the
Next car is the leader. Clear low. Clear
one of the
low.
earlier races, I
Inside.
thought the top might come in once the track gets pretty dried out,
All clear,
or
all clear.
pretty fresh, I should say.
Still there.
So maybe we can run up here and save some tires. I'm not getting it very sideways at all, I don't feel like.
Inside. Clear low.
We
Clear
need to
low.
make sure we're exiting high enough so the people on our inside don't, or we don't turn down to the people to our inside, and we need to make sure we're not hitting that wall. But the track position is nice, I will
Got
say
one
that.
inside. Clear low. Clear low.
Watch that stinking wall.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Watch the berm.
Inside. You're up top 3 wide.
We're 3 wide.
Inside. 2 wide there. Clear
We gotta
low,
watch
clear low.
the banking falling
You got
away
one
in the
inside.
corners.
Clear low, clear low. You got one inside. All clear.
You might be
all
holding
clear.
people up.
Inside.
I have nowhere I can go right now.
All clear, all clear.
Could go forward if I was quicker, but
You got
I am
one
not.
inside. Clear low, clear low. That was
I
your
am not
fastest
quicker.
lap of the session.
Just need to keep running up here, try and not
Inside. Clear low, clear low.
drive off the banking. If we can. Zachary's falling in
That was
behind
your
us.
fastest lap of the session.
Just did our fastest lap.
15.35. The car is P5. Just hit the fastest lap.
P5 just set the fastest lap.
7.
We are not very fast. Everyone is stacked up behind us. I'm trying. I'm just holding my line. If they're faster, they can pass me, right? This is how Colton felt a couple times, I think. He'd been inverted to the front a few times, and I think was just holding his line. He got tapped a couple times in the rear, I think, and spun in some of the previous races. Hopefully that doesn't happen here. I'm just trying to keep it steady. I need to run a little bit lower on entry. That felt way better. I'm not sliding up so close to the edge of the banking doing that. That's way better. Just hope the tires will last.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Just did our fastest lap. We're actually catching Kenneth a bit. We'll be catching lap traffic as well. They're still racing hard behind us. And we're just planted up here on the top until Zachary can get on our outside. Then we'll try and go low and probably be very slow after all this practice up here. Kenneth goes high there. He nearly went off the side of the banking. Doing all right. Everyone's fighting for the top behind me now, it looks like. Somebody just threw a very big move. Oh,
All clear, all clear.
he got to our outside there apparently.
All clear, all clear.
But we can slide up here and get a terrible exit.
Inside. Clear low, clear low. Outside.
And that's how he passes
All
us.
clear, all clear.
And we'll probably never see him again.
Inside.
He's trying slide jobs
There. Hold the line.
with 2 people on his outside.
Clear low, clear low.
I'm gonna
Inside.
keep running my line here.
Still there. All clear, all clear. Got one inside.
And I have to slam the brakes because they're sliding up right in front of me and stopping.
Clear low, clear low.
They're good.
Nothing we can do there, but we're alright. We're still in P5. Maybe our tires are okay. But maybe they're not as well. And we have Ian behind us. See, I'm getting sideways on entry that time, and I've done that a couple times, and I don't think that's good on the right rear. I'm not lighting it up out of the corner, though, really, which I think is helping. Maybe we should try running down here. Probably a bad idea. Well, that felt okay, actually. Until that felt terrible. Now here he comes.
You're clear high, clear high.
Just had to hit the brakes there. I'm getting really sideways on exit. And we're getting slammed into. Okay,
Sorry, got him.
All clear, all
we
clear.
gather it up. We're just so slow up there, it's crazy. Everyone's just right on us and in danger of running into the back of us. Maybe in 40 laps we'll be good. I don't know. I don't feel like it. We're very slow right now. Maybe we should go down and follow Logan. Let's try that. But not overdrive it that bad. Give Ian the lane.
The leader just did a 15.3.
Try and keep it from getting sideways. We got space behind Ian. We want to ride. We'll put us P7, which is fine. Nick is in 9th back there. I am
I'll stay high if that's okay.
getting way too sideways on the bottom. I think I need to stay up top. The bottom is just not feeling good for me at all right now. Maybe we'll never gain anything back. Maybe we've been really bad on the tires. I don't feel like I've driven them that hard. But the bottom had no grip whatsoever for me. Logan's getting it to work really well. He's also much better than we are. Try and get it hooked up here. We got a nice space behind us, 1.4 back. Just try and keep the tires on it. I don't know if we're doing a great job at that. I hope we are. Then if our tires are good like they were at Charlotte compared to the field at the end, then we should be able to pick whichever line we want and be able to go around people. But I don't know if that's going to happen again. That's the idea anyway.
15.714.
Caution free to start this thing. This is awesome. I just keep smacking that gosh dang wall. And we get very sideways right there. Still got good space behind us, but they're probably saving tires a lot better. I feel like I'm using it up on entry a bit too much. I think it's just getting worse. I don't know if running the top for that long was a good idea either. Logan's running the bottom. Oh, and Ian gets stuck above the banking.
All clear, all clear.
Logan's been running the bottom, and he's very fast. He's been making that work. And we got Rick coming up, so I'm going to try and go low a bit here. Ian can get back by us.
Outside. You're clear high. Clear high.
That's fine. We'll get the better exits. We're rolling around here by the tires and coming to a complete stop almost.
Outside.
I'm gonna stay low,
All
leader.
clear. All clear.
Blake in the 23 is up to 8th now. He's 1.2 back. Wonder why he started so far back. I thought he was up front. Maybe he just got the invert.
714.
Looks like he's on the bottom.
I'll stay low, Ian.
Okay, Rick's gonna stay low for us. Thank you.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Since we're all running high, should be able to get by him here.
Got one inside. Clear low. Clear low.
Much appreciated.
All right, man. Halfway. This
Just got to
side.
halfway in this
Side.
really long race. And we're doing pretty good, I think. We're in 7th, which I'm happy with. Maybe we've taken care of the tires. Maybe we can get some back later. Kenneth, who started in the lead, is just up ahead of us. The leaders are long gone, though. 1 point, well, it was 1.3 back to Blake. He gained a bit back on us that corner. He's running the bottom again to get around Rick. I think he's been running the bottom the whole time, and it's just working really well for him. Like it is Logan. I just have no grip down there. Ian has caught Kenneth now. Ian's gonna go low. I'm gonna stick high for now. Looks like Ian's struggling with the bottom as well. There's no grip down there, but a couple of people have it working really good. I don't know how they're doing it.
7.
Let Ian gather it up a little bit here. Blake is catching fast though now. Okay, Ian's pulling back away. Get another run at Kenneth. See, Ian went low on Kenneth one time, and that's how much like he lost right there. I feel like if we go low, that's what's going to happen to us. Some people have it working really good. I'm going to go down and try it, I guess. I'm just not that fast. I lose time. I've not figured out how to run it. Oh, and Ian's up above the banking again.
Got one outside. You're clear high. Clear high.
See if we can pull away from him this time. I think he's fallen off just a touch. Not a ton. Blake is to his inside now.
Sorry, fuck.
See if we can catch up to Kenneth. Try and keep the rotation of the car to a minimum. And let them battle it out behind us. We got more lap traffic coming up as well.
The lead is at 16.26.
Kenneth goes a bit lower there. Blake has nearly cleared Ian. Kenneth's going to stay low for us. He's not able to get that bottom to work.
Clear low. Clear
We
low.
might be able to clear him off the corner here.
Got one inside.
That'll put us top 5. Unless I break my right front, slamming the wall down the straightaway.
Alright, man. Next car is flat down.
Kenneth might have just let us by right there. He slides back up to the top. Or Blake, I think, got to his inside.
66 has taken the lead.
We're up to top 5. Blake charging forward on the inside, though. He might end up getting up here and getting around us. This is a ton of fun. We've done 52 laps green. This is crazy. Short track dirt racing. I need to be a little bit more careful on throttle. Still don't see the next car for position ahead either. They're very far ahead. Just in the next corner completely. And we're going to have to navigate lap traffic who are in a battle of their own. Because we're starting to get pretty sideways now. Blake's to our inside. But Dalton gets loose in front of him. He stays low though. We get around it. Watch the wall.
Did a 15.999. That car is a lap down.
Don't think we're going to hold off Blake. He's just much too strong on that that inside. We'll have to figure out how to get around Bryce here, though. I think he's going to stay low for us. He does.
That car is a lap down.
Thank you.
We have 20 laps to go at the line. Clear low, clear low.
Dan in front of us here now. It's getting sideways. I'll go low on him. See if we can get this to work. We do. I think he lets off for us. Thank you. That buys us some time on Blake. A little bit, not much. He's stuck on the inside. But now he's cleared of him. He's going to have a hard charge forward now. We are within 20 to go. What a crazy race. Watch the banking. We're almost falling off of it. Sure am hitting that wall a lot. It's not wall riding. I'm doing it on the straightaway. It's different. And I'm not meaning to. Okay, I feel like we got the top hooked up pretty good now. As long as we don't slide off the back of the banking. Actually pulling back away from Blake now. A little bit. Oh, a little bit sideways there. His tires might be hot. Sounds like they're having a good race for the lead as well. We keep hearing lead change notifications. Zachary just got it, I think.
I'll stay low.
Oh, watch the banking. We're alright. Big cluster of cars ahead. What is that about? Now behind me, Blake has gone to the top line, it looks like. See if he gets any speed from that. I just need to keep hitting it as best I can and not drive off. We got a wreck ahead. That's Kurt.
Alright, man, caution is out.
Dude, that was all on
Woo.
me. I'll leave after that one.
Alright, we're coming to the green with a little over 10 laps to go. We are in P4 now, I believe, after Kurt got taken out. They're 3 wide ahead of me. Okay, Dan had to be there, apparently. He gets settled. We're coming to the green. We're up on the outside. They're supposed to be on the inside.
Nick told lap cars line up on the inside until 10 laps to go.
Green flag, green flag.
Alright, let's try and be settled up on the outside. Oh, they're making contact ahead of us. And there's nowhere for us to go.
3 wide, you're in the middle. You got 1 inside.
Okay, hopefully we're not too damaged.
Stay high. There's the car on the low side. Clear low, clear low. You've got wheel damage.
And we got a yellow.
Caution is out.
Yeah, something's broke on my car. Hang on.
Alright, back to the 1 to green. Hopefully this goes a little bit smoother.
Pace cars in.
Hopefully the car's not destroyed. I don't know if it is or not. Didn't really get a lap to test it. But we'll do our best here. We're a little bit closer to 10 to go now. Not quite there. Zachary's up in the lead. And he's going.
Green flag, green flag.
Let's try and get the outside to work here now. Logan goes low, but he's been doing low the whole time, I think, and he's been making it work. Can't run into people here.
20 minutes to go.
Now he's kind of getting bogged down there, I think. I think our tires are good. I think we've done a good job. We just got massive sideways there, though. Try and follow Ryan here. We got no lane to work with besides the one we're in.
Got 1 inside. All clear, all clear. 10 to go.
10 laps to go.
3
Oh,
wide, you're in the middle.
no.
All clear, all clear. Outside. All
Okay.
clear, all clear.
I think Ryan nearly drove off the banking there. Maybe he did.
Still
We'll try and work this bottom
All
now.
clear, all clear.
Probably get very sideways.
16.687. Got 1 outside. You're in
Okay, we
third
clear
place.
him. We're up to P3 now. Go back high. See if we can get this to work. Hold off Blake. Need Logan to go low. We run a little bit lower there, and that hurt us a bit. We're getting sideways on entry now, more than I want.
Got one inside.
Blake is there.
Clear low, clear low.
Don't run into Logan. Need him to go low and commit to it. He's trying to get a run on Zachary.
Inside.
I can't go low
All
now.
clear, all clear.
I maybe could on entry. But maybe we don't have to get around Logan here. Oh, we just got nowhere to go. He keeps sliding up.
5 to go at the line.
Zachary's over the banking.
Got one inside.
We're going to be 3 wide for the lead.
All clear, all clear.
We get into him a bit.
Good job. The next car is the leader. Clear low, clear low.
Nick has got fresh tires behind us as well.
Clear low, clear low.
They're both sliding real far up the track. Going to be 3 wide for the lead again.
All clear, all clear.
We're going middle. We're going middle. Don't wreck him.
Lead up, 2 wide.
We'll sneak down in front of
All
Nick.
clear. The leader just did a 17.206. Got one outside. Stay
Are
low.
we clear?
All
2
clear,
wide?
all clear. Outside.
Nope.
2 left to go.
2 to
Clear
go.
high, clear high.
Oh, Blake just got sideways there.
Outside. All clear, all clear.
Try and keep it together.
One more
Zachary's loving what he's seen in the mirror.
leader. You got one outside. You're clear high, clear high. Good job, man. Back in third.
That's not Zachary up front anymore, that's Logan. We clear him
Still there.
for a second.
Clear high, clear high.
We're going to be sideways. Get the run off the corner. Let's come home P2 for the feature. Oh my gosh. Woo, what a race there at the end. Man, what a race at the end, guys. That was fun. Oh my gosh.
There you go, man. Good job, driver.
That was awesome.
Whoo, hoo, hoo, hoo. We had some tire left. Great win to Logan. We were just jammed up like crazy right there. We beat Nick. That was crazy. I can't believe we survived that whole thing. Oh my gosh. That wore me out even more than I already was. Let's go back a few laps there, because that got really insane. We were 3 wide a couple times. Zachary kept going really high. His tires were falling off, and he was going up over the banking. I felt like I was faster than Logan at this point, but he just couldn't quite get low enough for us to sneak out there, and he was getting pretty good exits, but then they were 3 wide for the lead here. I grabbed the wall, and I tapped the back end of Zachary there, and Nick is coming hard with his tires. What were the rears for us? 65-60. $68.60 for Nick, so pretty much even there. Here's when I decide just go middle. I mean, I feel like we're quicker than Zachary. Logan washes up, and then we get cleared Blake, and Nick has to check up, so we're going to go low. And then we're almost 3 wide again for the lead, but he gets clear of Zachary. Zachary's falling off a bit. I'm just trying to get some grip down here. Try not slide up too much. We're almost 3 wide again. Nick has to back out of it again. And then this is when Blake gets really sideways there. We clear Zachary, and now we're alongside Blake. I'm trying to be as easy as I can to keep it straight through the corners. Get a good exit. I think this is the white flag. Get it set. Just try and drive. This isn't the white flag. Maybe it is. Just sneak up in front of them slightly. And somebody hit the tires behind us. That might have been Nick. And we come home P2. Holy cow. That was exceptionally fun. Oh, thank you, Bryce. That was an amazing race. Zachary 5150, so yeah, we had 10% better tires than he did. He was falling off there at the end. That's what I was hoping for. We'd have good tires. But man, that was exciting. I am so glad I was able to make this race. Let's go take a look at the feature contacts. We started P2 and we actually finished P2. How about that? I completely forgot we were that far up. Logan was running the bottom the whole time and doing really good. That time Alan got a little loose sideways with Nick on his outside. Got into Logan there a bit. Rick is going to grab the wall. maybe. Nope. Little contact with Dalton. Not too bad. This is Jarek. He and Dan racing back here. This is when we were up on the top just clogging everything up. I mean, so many people were so much quicker than us at this point in the race. But I didn't want to go low because that would just let them all by. So I was just holding my line, and they could have worked around us. And eventually they started doing that. But we were clogging up the system pretty bad for a while. Bryce and Jeff come together, a little slide job. It's lap 20. Does Nick catch the tires here? Nope. Alan gets loose off the corner, hooks him a bit, but they keep it straight. Caution wasn't until like lap 50 something. Oh, Logan tries a slider on Zach. Or that's not Logan, Ryan. Logan's 99, not 66. He tries a slider on Zach, it does not work, does not clear him. There he does one and clears him, but goes all the way up the banking. Zach gets into the quarter panel a little bit. Dan grabbing the wall. We did that more than a couple times. Bryce is getting very sideways there. That is not the caution. That comes out right about when the caution does. Jarek's up on the outside. He went over the banking, and Kurt thought he was clear. Comes up, gets turned there. That was just unfortunate. And then this is the restart. So Rick is a lap down holding the bottom. The lap cars were supposed to go to the bottom line without when you're not within 10 to go. But he slides up. Logan is going middle a bit there. But Rick kind of misses the bottom, and then we just have nowhere to go. They come together, and I just have to hit the brakes, and I kind of just force my way through, and Blake gets into us. Thankfully, our front end didn't just snap off. We just get a little dent. And eventually Nick throws the caution for that. I don't think one automatically came out. Yeah, Rick is broken from that, so. That was awesome. That was some awesome racing. I had a lot of fun with that. Jeff's going to get the back of Dan a little bit, get sideways. But they're keeping it green. Bryce is getting sideways, grabbing the wall a bit. And some more. And he's stuck up there. Kurt has fallen back to 12th after his contact. He was running up front, I believe. Ian is right there as well, so he was falling off. We eventually passed him there. And that's a checkered. So we come home with a P2 after I wasn't even sure I was going to be in this race. And I'm extremely happy with that. We might have had speed for Logan. Just looking on that restart, but I think he did such a great job there that I don't know if we would have been able to. We had so much traffic, we were never going to get to him. But had we had another restart with like 5 more laps, maybe we could have challenged him. We finished second, ahead of Nick in 4th, and we had some great racing there all throughout that whole thing. Started second, moved back to like 9th or something, then moved back up, and that was just absolutely a blast. And I am so happy I made this race, got my stuff all set up. That was awesome. Thanks for watching.